know me very well. We all know that I've tried several different ventures in my life. I tried the real estate, interior design, personal styling, never quite fit. It's taken me a long time to figure out exactly what I wanted to do in my life. And I figured it out. I want to spend it with you.
If you've been keeping up with Chrissy Lampkin and Jim Jones over the years, then you already know that their relationship has had its fair share of ups and downs. From heated breakups to heartfelt reunions, their love story has been anything but smooth. Whether it's been shown on reality TV or played out behind the scenes, their bond has always been unpredictable. But lately, something feels different and not in a good way. Just when it seemed like things had finally calmed down between them, new and unsettling information began to surface. And now, fans are more concerned than ever. It's not just the usual drama we're used to from love and hip-hop. This situation feels a lot more serious. Chrissy has always been seen as a strong and independent woman. She's confident, outspoken, and never afraid to stand up for herself. That's why what's happening now has people genuinely worried. Strange posts, odd behavior, and whispers of something big going on behind closed doors have left fans wondering if Chrissy is okay. And based on what's been shared recently, it seems like she might be dealing with something much deeper than just relationship troubles. Everything seemed to begin with some strange activity on Chrissy's social media. She started posting cryptic messages that felt very out of character. Even though she usually keeps things classy and low-key online, these new posts stood out. One of them said, "Sometimes silence is the loudest cry for help." Another read, "When loyalty is tested, the truth always comes out." At first, those quotes might sound like something anyone could post, maybe even just motivational sayings. But longtime fans sensed something was wrong.
Still pressure for you and Chrissy to get officially married?
No. You married?
I'm not married.
Your mama married?
My mother wasn't married either.
All right, then. So that should answer your question. Why you worried about me getting married?
Listen, I knew you was gonna come with it, Jim. I knew you was gonna come with it, but as a female, I still have to ask the question.
You talking to me about something that you haven't fulfilled or your mama hasn't fulfilled. So you should be worried about what's going on in my house. You should try to figure out what's going on in yours.
Okay, but as a fan watching the relationship on television, that is something that fans, we always kind of have that question.
As a fan, you fans need to turn around and see if your mama's married or if your father's married. That's what you fans need to do. And if that's not going on in your household, you fans shouldn't ask me any questions. You dig? I'm only letting people that has grown up in a household that's married, mother and father, and if you are in a marriage.
Was Chrissy trying to say she felt betrayed? Was she hinting at someone close to her breaking her trust? The posts were vague, but the emotional weight behind them was clear. Not long after that, people noticed she had stopped making public appearances. Chrissy, who usually loves social events and being out and about, had suddenly gone quiet. Even Jim Jones, who often posts about their life together, hadn't shared anything about her in weeks. This added fuel to the rumors. Was she dealing with personal struggles? Or was something more dangerous going on? Then came the moment that really set off alarms. During an Instagram live session, Chrissy was casually talking to her followers when she suddenly stopped mid-sentence. Her expression changed, and she ended the live video without explanation. People watching caught on quickly something had clearly startled her. It was subtle, but noticeable enough for viewers to realize she wasn't just having technical issues. Something was off. Around that time, a person close to the situation spoke up, claiming that Chrissy might actually be in danger. And no, we're not talking about reality show drama. This seemed like a real-life crisis. The source didn't share too many details, but they suggested Chrissy had gotten caught up in a situation she never saw coming. It could have been a business deal gone wrong, or maybe she found out something that others didn't want getting out. Whatever the case, the source claimed Chrissy was trying to keep things under wraps, even though she knew the risks. This only led to more theories. Some believe she may have unknowingly gotten involved with the wrong crowd. Others think she might have come across private information that certain people want hidden. Either way, It appears that the situation is getting worse, not better. So where does Jim Jones fit into all this? That's what fans are trying to figure out. Jim has always been Chrissy's protector. Through every fight, every scandal, and every reconciliation, he's stayed loyal to her. But his recent behavior has raised some eyebrows too. Jim, who is normally very active on social media, has suddenly gone quiet. He used to post updates about his music, personal life, and business ventures, but lately, it's been mostly silence. And when he does post, the messages are vague and unsettling. One recent post simply read, "Real ones go silently." Was that just a random thought, or was he hinting at something going on behind the scenes? What's more concerning is that Jim has been spotted meeting with people who have serious street connections, individuals who aren't just part of the entertainment world. Some fans believe he's trying to make sure Chrissy is protected. Others worry he might be getting pulled back into circles that could make things worse. Let's not forget, Jim's history isn't squeaky clean. He's been in situations before where trust, loyalty, and power were all on the line. Could something from his past be returning to haunt him and putting Chrissy in harm's way? Another voice who always speaks her mind is Mama Jones, Jim's mother. She's known for her bold personality and her no-filter attitude. Recently, during a live video, she made a comment that sent fans into a frenzy. She didn't name names, but her words were chilling. She said, "Sometimes you have to keep your loved ones close. You never know when the devil is working." She followed that by asking for prayers and added, "Some things you just can't talk about." Mama Jones has had her dramatic moments in the past, but this time felt different. This wasn't about starting drama or throwing shade. She seemed genuinely worried. People who know her well say she doesn't speak like that unless something serious is happening. Some believe she knows more than she can say, and that she's trying to warn the public without giving away too much. As more pieces of this puzzle come together, fans are starting to fear the worst. Chrissy's unusual silence, Jim's secretive behavior, and Mama Jones's cryptic warnings all point to one thing: something serious is going on behind the scenes. And while we don't yet know the full story, one question remains on everyone's mind: is Chrissy Lampkin safe? What makes it all the more concerning is how out of character this all is for Jim. He has always been Chrissy's rock, standing by her side through thick and thin. But now, even he seems weighed down. His actions suggest that he's under pressure, whether from outside forces, private issues, or something even deeper. The truth is, we may not get all the answers right away. But the clues are adding up. Something is definitely going on with Chrissy and Jim, and it looks like it's far more complicated than anyone could have imagined. All we can do for now is hope that she's okay, that Jim is doing everything he can to help, and that whatever they're facing, they'll come out stronger on the other side. Now, after looking at everything that's happened, the cryptic messages, the unusual silence, the insider whispers, and even Mama Jones stepping in with warnings, it's clear that something serious is going on. This doesn't feel like a publicity stunt or a reality TV storyline meant to stir up views. This feels real. And if you've been following Chrissy and Jim for years, you can sense it too. Fans have supported Chrissy through thick and thin. She's a woman who's always stood strong, fought for love, and kept it real. So for her to suddenly disappear from the spotlight, to speak in code, to miss major events, it tells us something isn't right. And when the people closest to her, like Jim and Mama Jones, start acting differently too, that's when you know there's more going on than we're being told. Let's be real, Jim Jones has always had Chrissy's back. No matter what drama went down, he was always right there. But now, he's moving in silence. He's meeting people from his past, dropping cryptic one-liners, and avoiding the public eye. That's not random behavior, that's the kind of quiet you keep when you're protecting something or someone. And Mama Jones? She doesn't just talk to talk. When she says the devil is working and asks for prayers, you better believe something's up. Maybe she can't say more because she's trying to protect her family. Maybe there are things going on that are too risky to speak on publicly. But one thing is for sure: when Mama Jones sounds the alarm, people listen. So the question we're left with is this: what is really going on with Chrissy Lampkin? Is she facing danger behind the scenes? Has she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to? Or is she just taking time away to heal from something deeply personal? Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: her silence, Jim's movements, and Mama Jones's concern are all pointing in the same direction. Right now, fans are hoping for answers. But more importantly, they're hoping for Chrissy's safety. She's not just a reality TV star, she's a woman who has lived her life in the public eye, loved openly, and fought through every battle with her head held high. And as we wait to see how this all unfolds, we can only send prayers, love, and support in her direction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this just a rough patch, or is there a bigger story being hidden? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and hit that bell so you never miss a story like this. Because in times like these, staying informed is everything. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Celeb Nova, where the drama ends and the truth begins.